you for getting a 20-minute break usually between qualifying and the race. Yeah, PDG weren't any better though, didn't
Hello, Hazel.
Hello.
How are you, sexy, sexy beast?
Oh, I'm very good. How about you?
I am exhausted.
Oh, well, Will, I might as well get some practicing while we're waiting.
That is true. That is very, very true. I take it you're streaming your POV.
At the moment we are. But
That question-
was gonna be here, but
Yeah, Scotty had to bail. Do you want me to very quickly sign in on my console and start my POV of the race?
if you want to.
Okay.
I'll take
Give-
that to your
give me a-
discretion if you want to.
2 minutes! Juba, if you're telling everyone, tell everyone 5 minutes, because I'm setting up my end of the stream, so tell them just to wait for like 5 minutes. Please, thank you. Because I've got to sign out of this, and then log back in. Eek. You know, why can't we just have multi-account support on Twitch like you do with frickin' Instagram, please?
I don't know, I barely use Instagram.
Oh, whoops.
I've done a boo-boo.
Little one. Nope.
And Sakura is like pet the hair metal screaming again.
Sakura, don't scream. You remember my channel, correct? Yes.
Yes. It
Thank
is
God.
even in the description of our FTC or TV channel here.
Aww. Wow, the last time I streamed on Twitch, it was for the Rallycross night. Woo! You know why? Because I have to keep signing in to the FTC one on my account because people don't show up. But anyway, how was your wonderful little soup?
That's very delicious. That's good. I forgot to eat dinner yesterday when I think about it.
You did a dumb, didn't you?
No, I had some other snacks, but I forgot to eat proper dinner. Oh, evil!
So dumb. Right, that is that, and that's just in time because I've just started the broadcast. Hopefully you can find it.
Oh yeah, it should be fairly easy here. You just go
Again.
to this one and click that link, and I'm already on your page.
Again, it's Twitch. Thank you for reminding us, Sakura. Yes, it is not Blame Crow tonight, it is Blame Dave.
That shall do it.
Very nice. Very nice.
And I believe you have to join. Yes, you're in the correct group from the looks of it. Dart is not.
Well, I have no idea because it just says Group 1, Group 2. They're not named. And plus, Dave hasn't even loaded us into the race yet. So I'm going to just ask in chat. So,
It's quite
yeah.
easy actually to watch it. If you go in the race settings, you'll find it and Group 2 let's see, Group 1 is 100 and other one is 95. And I believe blue is group number 2.
Yeah, blue is group number 2. Well, what do you know? I got it by chance. Tell you something, I would make a great bomb disposal expert if that's my sort of luck.
Yeah.
Oh, cut that wire! Hey! And it's like, how do you know it's gonna work? And it's like, I'm still here, aren't I? I haven't go boom.
That's the most fair point in a bomb defusal.
How do you know you're good at your job? And it's like,
I'm still
for real?
alive.
Oh god. Again, I can see you've gone with your tryptophobia paint job.
Mine?
Yes.
Here, just get a little view on it. I didn't spend too much time on the hood, and the sides I already have saved, which I could just splatter on. Like, I'm not properly, as
well,
you
if
can see.
you can,
Like you can see for the lines where I'm having my cursor right now.
yeah.
I didn't bother fixing that today since I think I did that in about 1 hour.
I actually thought you did that intentional because it looks really good.
Then I might as well leave it.
As you can see in my POV, that's my car.
I like how we can do that at the moment.
Yeah,
Alex,
there's my
I
car.
do like that look of yours.
Honestly, I just went with the simple Group 5 Forza comp stickers and the stripes. And I don't know what made me go with the offset stripe and size, but I kind of like it, so I'm going to keep
Like,
it that way.
it's something different, like...
Jupiter in chat saying I'm going to lose. That's rude.
I think we're both going to surprise since... Alright, I could just show my other car, or my Bluebird. Oh. Which I had driven quite a bit, this one.
Any excuse to show this Bluebird.
But I have to say, compared to Skyline, this one looks more sinister. Don't you agree?
I would say simply because of the fins on the hood, it makes it look like a little devil mobile.
And not just
But
that,
then you
but like then you have the headlights and you have the grill, like that's proper grill and stuff. Like
I prefer the go down the number 11 because I really don't like the offset square look of that Skyline, the Bluebird, because it just ages the car quite badly. I think the Tomica.
You can put this one, correct? Or
Yeah, the Tomica. No, the Bluebird, I think, in my opinion, apart from the fins, looks a bit worse on the front.
Yeah.
Whereas the Tomica, I don't know, it's just got more of that classic shape.
That's fair enough.
And Sakura in chat saying both are boxes.
Is what it is.
Oh, and we're being yelled at by Dave.
Sorry, Dave.
Dave, we're doing our job. So how is everyone in chat? You doing well? Feeling well? Now, whilst we wait for Dave to find the start button,
We're waiting on Brandon Jubert.
yeah, there is a...
Wait, hold on. You're in the wrong group, Metal. Or
No, I'm not.
are you sure?
I was about to say, every single M1 I can see is in Group Red. Am I in the wrong group?
Okay, he's renamed the groups.
Right. Yeah, I'm in the right. Don't judge my intelligence, Aseo.
I was wondering where he had done that change and renamed the groups.
Well, we have got 6 laps quali.
I'm surprised we have almost everyone is in the M1.
You know why? Because it's the only thing without Godzilla-sized turbo lag. I would like to say it's nice that for once I wasn't being yelled at in chat. It was you for being dumb. Also, this is going to be an effort. The stream bar covers up my speedo, and
wait, hold on. It doesn't matter. This is not a full race.
no, this is a quali.
Yeah, since I started before everybody else.
Bias towards the Scandinavians. I never thought I'd say this on an FTC stream, but I am inside so many Germans right now.
Oh my god.
What, there's bugger all else I can say? I will admit, the brakes on this BMW are very nice. Also, how are you still ahead of me? This is not normal.
Bye!
Oh my god, have you turned into Dream all of a sudden?
No, this thing is quick in a straight line.
See, I'm being super cautious for like 3 laps just so that I can get a clean lap time in and hoping that someone fucks up. Or is this just a race to the flag quali?
Race to the flag since it's 6 laps.
Oh shit balls. Right, time to go full ham then. Speed and power!
What's
Oh,
funny
fuck.
is I'm currently using actually a Bluebird tune on this Skyline.
I'm gonna shove a Bluebird up your ass if you mention that goddamn car! Sao, I'm coming for that flat-packed little bottom of yours.
Leave me alone.
No, never!
What's that? What's happened there, Metal?
Forgot ghosting was on. I had a small panic and I took a trip into a field.
Yeah,
I saw a
forgot to pay
butterfly.
attention to the braking line.
No, the braking line I was fine with.
No,
saw
I
someone-
forgot.
Shut up.
We both did a dum-dum.
I am abusing these brakes so badly just to keep pace. It's not even funny.
Are you using ABS or no?
Nope. I am stamping on the brakes with the might of Thor and praying it comes to a stop.
I need to get a clear lap soon. God dang it!
Haseo, whilst you're there, can you pick me a couple of daisies, please? Ah! Oh, you bitch!
What the? I didn't touch you!
No! The sign you jettisoned onto the track hit my car and spun me out!
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, can someone clip that, please? Honestly, you just jettisoned that bloody sponsor sign. It came twirling in front of my car and I went dink off into the field. You bitch!
Oh, looks like Stupid B hit the tire.
Oh, who cares about the fucking tire? I got crashed out by flying debris. Where's my goddamn steward's inquiry? Oh yes, what's your complaint? This bitch threw a barrier at me! Oh, this is like Torah all over again. The memories, the long night, the nightmares. Looks like I've discovered who my rival will be for the race.
Me?
No, Stuzy. Me and him are matching pace right now in the M cars. It is so weird racing with no sound apart from hearing you giggle.
Oh, you turned it completely down.
No, because my headset's currently in my PC for Discord.
Oh, so you don't even have sound from the game. Oh god.
No, I have no sound. Why do you think I was saying it's so hard? Why I have to do interior? Because I'm depending on the little needle telling me when it's bouncing like a 3-year-old on a trampoline. Where it's like, change! Please change! And now I hear someone messaging me in Discord. Oh, piss off. Although, Hosea, whilst we're racing, and there's very little we can commentate on, would you like to hear a fun fact?
Send it.
My name's Mel, I'm not sending it, but I wish I had his talent. Did you know blue whales have never been seen mating?
Oh, interesting.
No one knows how they mate. Oh my god, I just did bus stop clean. What universe is this? You know, when you can do bus stop clean on this game, it means you've done it too many times.
Yeah. Oh god, the Ferrari in a straight line.
What, is the Ferrari beast?
Yeah, it just passed me while I was doing 183 with 184. Oh, it has a top end, but I think I have the acceleration on it.
Yeah, but mind you, Daytona is quite a 50-50 track where half of it is power, the other half is coming out of corners as quickly as you can. I was about to say, there's someone smoking drastically in front of me, and, well, I don't have to ask who it is.
Oh, ow. Bloody hell.
You were about to say a naughty word.
Yeah, because I just made my lap dirty.
I'm on the clean lap, bitch.
Yeah, now Infernus catching me. I'm doing 180 and he is gaining on me. Not with a well sperm there, Picasso.
147.9. I'm happy with that.
I'm starting in the back. With Jupiter? Oh, they're still further back. Okay.
Oh my god, 144, 144, 145. Oh god. Oh yeah, Jupiter and as Desperado cracked out. Picasso, same word to say, whale
Hey,
sperm.
send it!
Send it! How are you, mad dude? How are you? Sakura says FTC commentary booth Civil War. I wonder why. Could it be the bullshit barricade chucking that he did?
Oh, Jupiter said that. Raised without me, my mother unplugging everything. Oh god. That explains why Jupiter is not there.
Woof.
Well, good thing we're stepping in, otherwise we'll just have 9 drivers.
Oh my god. Haseo, check your DMs. This is what Barnier's just sent me. It captures it beautifully of what you did. I am abusing these brakes so badly just to keep pace, it's not even funny.
Are you using ABS or no?
Nope. I am stamping on the brakes with the might of Thor and praying it comes to a stop.
I need to get a clear lap soon. God dang it.
Yeah, you're about to see. Ready? Look, you took that barrier.
I'll see you there. Can you pick me
Right.
up a couple of daisies, please? Ah! Oh, you bitch!
It's this one you hit.
You.
Watch.
No! The sign!
Bang!
Jettisoned on.
Now do you see why I said it screwed me over so badly?
Yes.
Thank you, Sakura. You're the best.
But the title that like Sugar Spice Metal Ice.
Well, in my case, it's sugar, spice, and nothing nice. But anyway, we are drastically overdue for an intro, so Haseo, if you can cue yourself ready with the little animation. Welcome to FTC RTV, sponsored by Forzacom GG. Forzacom GG, for those of you who don't know, is the place for what's hot and what's not in the Forza Motorspace universe. And they are fantastic friends of the channel. They share everything on their Instagram, their Twitter, everywhere where you can find your good social media that isn't complete propaganda. And they work with us very, very well. So thank you very much to Forzacom GG. Go and show them some love, and thank you for being a part of this channel. However, today, speaking of hot, spicy things, we will be at Daytona, nonetheless. We have got 54 laps ahead of us, 3 quick stops, and 1 race to do. Now, for those of you who are eagle-eyed as Stevie Wonder, me and Haseo are not doing the usual commentary. We are, well, we're on track with everyone else. Simply just to have fun, really.
And
So,
how about
this
though
is-
they have more people to race with?
Haseo, I was keeping that a secret.
I'm a moron.
Yeah, remind the government never to hire Haseo for secrets, because it'll be like, Haseo, aliens just landed, but don't tell anyone. And in the middle of the public, you'll go, aliens! Yeah, that's Haseo for you.
As Zachary
Commentators-
said that in a battlefield, I think I have to agree.
Commentators in the battlefield, are you joking? Haseo would just be like pointing at me with the rifle, like, how does this work, bang? And it's like, whoops.
Meant to point the other way, buddy!
It's like, medic! What's the matter, Private Haseo? I shot myself again! Or as Saka would say, call the ambulance. Well, it's nice to see a few new names here. We've got Lightcast, we've got GTA Sam Drives, nice to have them back. We've got Ren Lewis Plays, nice new name. Aaron McGrath, we've got Haseo, you know, Smooth Brain. Stoozy B's back in the house with their legendary paint jobs. We've got Darth Storm, Infernus, the ginger photography wonder himself, Ren, and Dobbo is King. So we've got a nice mixture of familiar and new faces.
And have you looked at Stoozy B's livery?
No, I haven't. It's going to be probably insanely beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful.
It has posted some screenshots in the Discord as well. If you look in media.
Which media? There's many medias. Never mind.
5.
Yeah, I know me, Smooth Brain. There's Raluto, there's Darth.
It's the 2 newest ones, so just scroll to the bottom.
I was gonna say, I just saw a flying car, okay?
Oh, and he does like a sneak peek of Jet Liver is ready. Where you just see the front.
Oh, God. But no, we've got quite the nice little smattering of cars. The BMW appears to be the most popular. We've got the Ferrari number 7 BBLM. We've got the Ford Capri with massive turbo lag. We've got Haseo and Double is King in the overrated Skyline. Sorry, I had a cough in my throat. I don't know what that was about. It's not my bias leaking out of me at all.
Definitely no bias at all towards the Japanese cars.
No bias at all. And for good reason, no one has chosen the Lancia.
Interesting.
It's a Lancia. Whilst we wait, I'm gonna see if we can pull up any little fun facts, should I say?
Well, it looks like everybody's ready, so we should probably be also ready to race in a very few moments.
Yeah, but Gibbet's not here, so...
Here to go.
Oh, he went.
Look in the Group 5 chat.
There's too many chats!
In the race chat.
I know there's too many chats everywhere! Oh, yeah, we should be ready then. Sakura, you should be bothered to race on Saturdays. You know why? Because then you would get to ridicule me. Also, you remember me telling you the story about how I saw a woman taking her pet turtle for a walk with a lead?
No, I don't think you did.
Right, well, that's the gist of the story. But I saw another weird animal on a lead today. You know when people like take the pets for a walk?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay. I wish I was joking. I saw a parrot with a lead around its neck walking down the street with its owner. Did Haseo break?
I think I just lost focus and just like... I think I just lost focus what they were trying to say, and I think I just zoned out without meaning to zone out.
Quick! Someone hit his reset button! It is located up deep in his back door.
No, thank you.
See? He instantly reset. The fear of the reset button. I will say though, I know this might be a bit too TMI. I'm trying to go a bit healthier this year and like just consume like more water, instead of like either energy drinks or caffeine.
I'm also
And
drinking soda. So...
Well, I swear my bladder is working overtime. I have never been to the toilet as much in my life just with water. Oh my god.
But I guess it's maybe a good thing.
Haseo, not when you feel it.
No, but what I mean with the good thing is, it basically means you're flushing your system more frequently with fresh liquids. If you get what I mean?
Unfortunately, I do. Really, unfortunately, I do.
Thank you for that follow there, little fuck.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Did you just say their name is Little Fuck?
Little fuck.
Little Hack?
I'll send you in your DM so you know exactly what it was.
Because on my end it just said, thank you for the DMs, thank you for the follow, Little Fuck. Oh! Right, okay. Do you see where I made the boo-boo, though?
Yeah.
Sacrisane. Okay, next car I make will have a big Bill Hell's Cars as a main sponsor. Instant classic.
Hey, Dart, are ready to start soon?
Either that or someone's
I
gone.
think it goes like, sorry about the name.
No worries, little man. Actually no problems, little friend, because, well, if I say it, people are going to yell at me because I already have a mouth worse than a sailor, and, well, yeah. Well, Ren's just come back and readied up, so hopefully we should be good to go.
Battery 30%.
Oh. Couldn't shake the battery off my headset.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why you still do wide. And he's changing his batteries as soon as the countdown starts.
No, I just plugged it in. It doesn't even have batteries, I just have to plug it in and charge it.
See? Wireless things are great until the battery goes flat. Trust me, my ex-girlfriend used to tell me that all the time.
That's enough of that story.
Yeah, it's time to get this little formation lap underway.
God, the turbo lag.
That is why I chose the BMW, because it's got the least worst out of, well, all of them really. Maybe apart from the Ferrari. Yeah, because I can chuck this thing in like third gear and I still have pull.
Sorry about that.
I say, have you crashed on the formation lap? Have you done a
No.
Michael Schumacher? Speaking of which, I look at the stream and I nearly crashed myself.
I think we're getting right before the bus stop.
No, after bus stop we're getting formation, side by side.
Yeah, that would mean like we're gathering like around there.
Yeah. Oh god, why do you have to be on my side, Haseo? I say, Haseo, are you gonna get on my side, or are you just gonna be lost in your little bluebird? Not bluebird, skyline, whatever.
Going to focus.
Are you ready for it, Haseo? Lights out, away we go here at Daytona! Oh, I get a quick move up on Dave.
I'm being pushed wide.
Nearly had a calamity on the grass, but took control and I'm A-okay! Oh! someone went off.
Who is it?
Little Cast, I think. Sorry, Lewis. I saw an L in their gamer tag as it flew past me.
Almighty in the first lap. Oh, I think Lewis and Dave mightly connected there right ahead.
Not good. Not good. Ooh, that was a bad slide from me. Now it's time to settle in for the cruise. Hosea, where are you currently?
10th.
Oh dang, what happened to you?
First corner.
Fair enough. Any other track I'll be like, really? First corner? And it's like, no, it's Daytona, first corner. Yeah, completely understandable. BMW. Now, what's worrying is, because me and you got roped into this, I don't know how far this car can go on
Gasoline?
fuel.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
neither.
So I am just currently watching the little needle on my dashboard and hoping it don't drop too far. So what am I currently at? I'm at 92% fuel after 3 laps, so call that 90. That's the... Oh,
I'm on
I could easily do...
87.
Oh, I could do 30 laps on 1 tank of fuel. Oh my god, I've got so much room to play with. Meow.
Yeah, it's like advisable to like just drag out your first stop as long as possible.
Maybe.
Oh.
Are you a lawnmower again?
No.
Oh! I saw that accident on my screen. Oh, that was you came blocked your way onto the first corner.
No, I hit the curb.
Oh, you pulled a Scotty. And the best part is I can say that because he ain't here. I do apologise to the chat. I will catch up with it when I take my first pit stop, as
It's not
so
really
will...
been anything said for like the past 10 minutes.
Very much.
What was pole? I think the lap was around 144.
144.207, I believe.
Hello, 3 a.m. lol.
Nice to see you here, 3 a.m. lol. That just reminds me of the Russian song off YouTube, like way back in the day. You know, the tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Yeah.
Back when YouTube was free and you could actually say stuff. I talk about I talk about freedom, and my car suddenly becomes free from grip.
Did they catch you in the first corner?
No.
Aside on my second monitor where I got your stream up.
Screw you! Haha! Karma!
149.1. Almost 149.2.
I have no idea what my best lap time is. I know in quali it was a 147. That's all I know. I will admit, like, this era did bring out some of the best homologation heroes. You know, for, like, touring car and street
Yeah.
cars alike. Because you had Lancia, Ferrari sort of did it, but not much. BMW with the M1, even though it was a commercial flop. You had Subaru, Lancia, Mitsubishi, Toyota. You know, some really good cars of the early 80s and very early 90s.
Oh! The harder thing had a major twitch on the banking.
Why do you say that?
Because that's almost we're all the way off track in a straight line almost.
Oh, fair enough. I'm only on lap 6, and my windshield is dirtier than the internet history in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
See, that's the chuckle of a man who knows to delete his internet history. No denial, I'm going to accept that as truth then.
No. Oh, somebody's having major lag spikes in front of me.
You gotta love lag spikes.
I'm more worried about my rear tires than my fuel at the moment.
Really? Why?
I got 17% on the rears already.
Oh my god! Whilst Lewis is bullying me, I've got 12% on the rear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there goes Lewis. Bye, Lewis! Sorry, light cast. Whoops.
I think Dubbo has a way worse tune on the gearbox than me.
I've not even tuned this car because I only found out I was driving an hour ago.
The only reason I had to tune is because it was a tune that somebody else made Murphy for that other car and not specifying this usual title here in the name of that car.
Well, that was probably the most in-depth review of a tune we've ever had on this channel. Whoa! And Lightcast just nearly drove off into a wall and then snapped back on the grid. Thanks for that, Lightcast. Right, so really, my realistic goal is to beat Dave.
My goal at the moment is to try and catch up to you.
Oh, cheers!
Is it impossible?
Yes. That is my
No
confidence
fate.
in this. That is my confidence in this car.
In the car or yourself?
Oh, the car. I have none in myself. What about you? How much confidence do you have in your car that you can catch up to me?
I think I have pretty decent judgment of myself as again.
See, we both trust our cars. It's just we don't trust ourselves. Oh my god, when did this turn into like a self-help channel?
One thing for Daytona though is the first corner is everything in the lap.
Quite literally. Well, that and bus stop.
Yeah, first corner and bus stop.
I am praying to get to this straight as fast as possible because I got an itch on my nose. Right, Jesus, take the wheel. Ha, ha, itchy, itchy. Oh, thank God. Oh, brake! And on to lap 9, so we're nearly just under 20% of the way through. See, I can do... Oh, what? Oh, God, the lag spikes are light. It just made me think he drove off into
What was your
grass.
best lap time so far in this race?
I'll 147.8, I believe.
147.4.
Oh, shit.
You see what I mean? My goal is to catch you.
Oh, yeah, I can see. Unlike Stevie Wonder, I can see.
Oh, there's a limiter for on the inside accidentally.
And that's my faith reinstored.
It's a matter of getting this car under control behavior and when to shift and not shift and the gas and the throttle.
Look, Haseo, just give it a good smack and just teach it who's boss. Also, it's interesting to see that me and you both race on the same interior view, when everyone else is like, third person cam, man.
Yeah. I either always bumper or interior.
I can't do motorsport on a third person, I just can't. Best lap, 146.7. Haseo.
But we never know what happens. We still have, like I said, we're only 20% done.
Yeah, that's true.
They still got 44 more laps to go.
Ooh, sorry, light cast. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I was reading chat and Lightcast got so early on the brakes and I nudged his rear. Your Saturday been so far, my friend?
Yeah, it's been pretty alright. How about yours?
50-50. Had some personal things, but they're personal things, aren't they?
I'll say something.
Thermal saying no homework today. Yay! So that means you can watch all this goodiness of racing action before your very eyeballs. Because everyone knows watching FTC RTV gives you 2 extra IQ. Don't say I'm wrong, because that is the science. I mean, look at Haseo. He could only just speak English when we started this. Now look at him, racing, programming. It makes you brainier.
Look, Ren's quite comfortable in the lead.
Ren is super comfortable in the lead. Like, I spoke with Ren before the race and I said, like, what has he been doing to get this fast? And he went, I don't know. And it's like, thanks! Helpful!
Sorry, Demo!
Stoozy B just went in the pits. Also, why is your car drifting?
I lost the back
Like-
end in the best stop.
Your pit strategy, my friend.
No, nothing yet. I don't know, just racing.
See, Infernus is slowly dropping behind me, so I'm not worried about him for now. But my big worry will be Stoozy, because Stoozy will be held up by traffic.
But he's
What?
already pitting. Oh.
Well, that right there, children, is why you don't look in the back seats while you're taking an embankment at 170 miles per hour. One ahead of me. Go. I'm trying to catch up to the light, but I don't know. Me and them are really trading blows at the moment for times. Ooh, GTA Sam Drive's going in the pits. So it looks like we're going to be seeing quite a lot of split pit strategies. Because either you're going to get them in early and stretch it out to the end, or you're going to stretch it out and try and do a regular pit stop rather than an undercut. And I was looking at the map and I forgot to brake. Driving around this track just reminds me of that 24 hours of hell and heaven. Haseo?
Yes.
Why can I see you going at 2 miles an hour? Did you put it in the bin?
First corner, yeah.
Is that your retirement, or are you going to try and get it back to the pits?
Oh.
That poor little car. All these tyres that have been catapulted across turn 1. Is that you?
Most likely.
Were you fighting with someone? Did you get squeezed or
No,
what?
I just went too far on the inside.
Oof. Can we get an F in chat for Haseo,
Sakura
please?
already been there. I'm on the high
See,
end
knowing
banking.
See, knowing Sakura, he'd want me to crash.
I think you're the next one coming up. I'm the high end on the banking.
Oh! Hey, buddy!
Sakura's like, WTF, are you implying metal?
Sakura, you're a bit of a bastard when it comes to your attitude towards me. Change my mind. You both love and hate me. Juba asking what happened, Haseo.
First corner.
So, we're nearing a third through this race. Ren is still far in front with a quite commanding lead.
Yeah, Grad is right behind him.
Oh, well, I can't see that.
I know because I saw it when they were.
The only thing I don't like about this BMW
Oh,
is
both
got
are
one of
going
those
into the pit.
stupid...
Wait. What?
Ren's in the pits, but it looks like
What
a...
is that angle saw from Grad? What?
Yeah, there's some funky things happening.
Yeah, I don't know, Sakura.
Concentration here is immense right now.
You don't say.
Well, whilst we can't commentate, would you like to partake in some gaming news discussion of the week?
Let's get on with the roll.
Well, starting off, did you see the teaser trailer to Forza's biggest open world competition?
No.
Well, the mad people over at the WRC developers have taken up the name of Test Drive, the legendary name that is that game, and they have reignited it with Test Drive Solar Crown. And all I can say is, this game is looking every as bit of Test Drive as I remember. It is looking spicy, it's looking very, very, very good indeed.
That's very interesting.
It is very interesting because currently the biggest contender to Horizon is
Crew, maybe?
it is the Crew 2, but the thing is the Crew 2 is quite decisive because it's not just cars now, it's also planes, boats.
Yeah, I played the first
hovercars.
one.
You know, so people are a bit like, but I really like it. You know, it's got its own flair. It's not trying to copy anything. It's just doing its
It's
own
its
thing.
own unique style because you got boats, you got planes, you got...
Yeah.
You can make all cars any kind of style, like monster truck, race car, street car, dirt rally car.
It's that nice sort of mixture. But apart from that, the only other sort of open world that could have competed was Need for Speed. And as we know, Need for Speed Heat died a month after it released because EA decided to shut down Ghost Games. So, oof.
One
But
thing that's
Test
partly
Drive-
missed is the Need for Speed World, which was basically a free online open world game that...
That is still going though.
No, I believe it shut it down.
No, you can. There's a mod that allows you to do it single player still.
Oh.
Yeah, so if any of you keen modders out there, download it on Steam. You're good. But apart from that, have you heard the sneaky things Sony has been doing behind the scenes?
What's that?
Well, the Resident Evil Village, or 8 should I say, teaser got dropped, and I must say, vampires versus werewolves in a zombie universe, count me in. But the problem is, Hiseo, that Sony have made Capcom sign a contract so that their
It's
game...
Sony.
That they've made them sign a contract saying that Resident Evil Village will not run better on the Xbox Series X.
Okay.
So they are purposefully holding the game back on the Xbox side so that it makes the PlayStation look better. And would you like to know why they made them sign that?
To make Sony sell more PlayStation 5s.
A little bit, but did you hear what happened to the Series X as well this
No.
week? AMD pushed a Zen 2 BIOS to the consoles because, as you know, the Series X, you know, love or hate the design, it gets more horsepower, you know, with the cooling system they implement.
Yeah.
And AMD have given the Series X a 14% performance boost.
Ooh.
So let's say you were running, let's say Cyberpunk at 1080p 30 frames per second, even though it will run at 60, but you know, it's just for example's sake. With this BIOS update, Cyberpunk will now not run at 30, it will run at 47 to 54. And that is
great.
And that is a big difference, especially when you consider that is no changes to any of the games that you own. That is just to the console. So if, like, let's say you wanted to play Watch Dogs Legion, unray traced, it's locked at 4K 60 frames, but with ray tracing it dipped to it's supposed to be 30 locked, but you know, it does dip to like 25 to even 22 sometimes.
That's not good.
But with this BIOS update, the ray tracing stays at 30 locked, but there is an experimental thing they're trying to push where it can get as high as 50 to 60 in some scenarios with ray tracing. So Xbox certainly doing their money's worth with AMD. Who's being sneaky. But on top of all of this, you know when you discover something that's a bit, huh? You know, like, makes you scratch your head.
Exactly, yeah.
With the PS5, they have sort of implemented the expandable storage thing now, but it means you have to delete everything
And reinstall
before. Yeah, so when you take your SSD out, it deletes everything automatically.
What?
Yeah, so let's say you take out your SSD off your PS5 and want to plug in a bigger one. Everything on your old SSD will delete itself.
That's stupid.
Very, 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 very. But no, there's been quite a goody little bit of gaming news this week. And it's only going to get more interesting. Oh, as Darth made a mistake, and I'm going to capitalise, hopefully. Hopefully. Oh, we're going side by side on the embankment. This is so not good. Haseo, I'm scared. Help me.
Hold
I'm
out!
scared. Ah! I'm gonna outbrake you, bitch. I'm gonna outbrake you, bitch. And that worked a treat. Deuces. That's one thing I can say about the M1 Pro car. Its brakes are
Oh my
phenomenal.
god! Jupiter's asking why I'm racing in first person.
He does see my POV as well, right?
Both are up with named over who's who. Because I cannot stand third person view unless it makes the game. For example, Horizon, of course, their third person is almost a must to see
Yeah.
the checkpoints as well.
Yeah,
GTA 5.
especially custom routes.
Yeah. And in GTA 5, it's due to how the game mechanics work there, third person work is better.
Can you imagine doing GTA stunt races in first person? You would be sick.
Hello, Bossman.
Bossman Jax, do you want to join us in the commentary booth, my friend?
We're doing well, although we are right, and I had an incident where I have had to go to the pits.
Yes, Haseo did do a goof.
But it's still trooping on.
But yeah, Jax, if you're free, come and join us in the commentary booth. We'd love to talk to you, and maybe you could give the ladies and gents a little bit more of a tease to the Heritage Festival, which is next weekend, by the way, baby!
Ooh, 2 days of racing over 12 hours. 4 series per day. The
Oh,
1
yeah,
hour
our
break in
weekend's
between to give people a little bit of rest.
Oh yeah, our weekend.
Oh! I'm looking at Discord on the right hand side. I missed the corner.
Can we get another effing chat for Haseo?
I didn't crash. I just.
Oh,
dum-dum.
fuck. Yeah, I did a dum-dum too. I missed turn 1.
Think of bad luck.
I'm
We
some-
both are having it.
And somehow the game said good turn. Okay.
No!
Oh shit.
Schubert, explain to me why.
What do you say? No. What? Why? What is he saying? Third person again?
Yes.
Juba, it's a comfort thing.
I have tried racing in third person in this game and I'm not really enjoying it.
Oh no, I go at least 2 to 4 seconds a lap slower in third person than I do in first.
Same.
I can just judge the apexes better.
And we got the king in chat.
King, how are you, my friend?
We are locked in, zoning out for the race.
Pretty much, because I'm on quite a hot lap.
Yeah, I guess there's a Dion behind me.
Oh, look at the cute little bumblebee!
I'm manual clutch.
think
What
Steve-
about you?
I am just manual tonight because I am having nerve damage issues.
Yep. Yes, I'm manual clutch.
But the question is, are you coming in clutch? The bird
But
No. No, I tried to make a joke. Okay.
Yeah. I knew the joke you were making.
Oh my god, we're already halfway through. When did that happen?
No, Jubert, not all cars will being on red line will make you faster.
Actually, in some cases, the red line will make it slower because what happens is because it bounces off the red limiter, it takes it down 1 or 2 miles per hour when you change gear and you lose that speed.
Not just that, in some cars you actually have to shift a little bit earlier due to boost.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Also, Haseo, are you a little bit of a movie buff? Do you like watching the odd film here and there?
Yeah, depends on the film though.
Do you like the Jurassic Park franchise?
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Do you like the Fast and Furious franchise?
Yes.
What, even the newer ones that are garbage?
I'll watch it more because of figure out the whole story for what the end is gonna be like.
Fair enough. Well, do you remember the article that said, you know, they're gonna go into space? And it's like, really?
I heard about that.
What if I said the latest thing they're doing makes that look normal?
Oh no.
They are trying to get in the next film, I wish I was joking, a crossover between Jurassic Park, or Jurassic World should I say, and Fast and Furious.
Why?
Because who doesn't want to see a 68 Charger run through the legs of a T-Rex? You know, it obviously makes sense for the story.
No. The original story is that
Street racers nicking stuff. That's it.
yes, nicking stuff, selling it for profit, running a mechanic shop, almost.
Yeah. Ooh, Sam Drives is in the pit.
For the second time, I believe. I think we have to pit more than 3 times, judging by my own fuel and tires.
Well, don't forget you did have to pit early because of your dum-dum mistake.
A little bit, but that was on 30% fuel when I pitted.
Oof. The Skyline's a thirsty beast.
They are.
Which you wouldn't expect, if I'm honest.
I knew.
Oh, okay.
I have had the Skyline.
Jupiter says the films are about family. Well, the family thing only really came into like...
After number 4, I believe.
Yeah.
4 or 5. it was partially there, but it was not really mentioned.
You know, I could even forgive, like in number 6, you know, the 3,000-mile long runway in Spain. I could forgive that. In number 7, you know, with like the RC plane, I could forgive that. In number 8, where things started getting weird, maybe, but then I just thought, yeah, it's a film, like I can watch it. And now that, like, especially in the trailer where the car is caught by the plane with a magnet. Horseshit! I call horseshit on that one. Either that or where the Charger does a freaking Tarzan rope swing. But I have to say, favourite scenes out of like the good Fast movies, should I say, has to be the 2 Chargers and the safe sequence through Brazil. That is my favourite scene out of any Fast movie so far.
And wasn't that number 5?
That was number 5, my friend. Well done.
Do you know the car in the beginning, though, when they pull up to where they find one of their old friends?
I can't remember it off the top of my head.
The black car they're driving up, like, to when they're... what's his name again? The one who...
Dom.
Really... Dom?
Yeah, the bald guy.
No.
Oh.
The one they had to rescue during that failed... that who almost for his army, remember, in the first movie.
Oh! Oh, I know who you mean. Yes, I can't remember his name, but I know who you mean.
Like when they're pulling
what's
up
his
to
name?
that house. Like when they're finding him the first time, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't know what car
Was
I'm
it
talking about.
Vince? And was it Vincent? I think?
Vincent,
maybe?
yeah. We have people in chat. Figure out for us, please.
Yeah, I believe... What the hell? What the hell? I don't know what happened with Ren. He ghosted through me, and then he spun. Ren, I'm so sorry, my dude. You ghosted through me, and you just... I really don't know what happened there.
When he passed mirrorless, well, he also did spin in turn 3, like the beginning of turn 3. I'm not sure.
No, like...
No, I mean when I was coasting when I was damaged.
Yeah. Like, you know when you have a collision turned off and you see the car phase through you? His car did that to me at the front, and I saw him spin. I stopped to make sure, like, if he was okay and shit, but then I just let him pass. I really do apologise, Ren. Hiya!
Watching your clip right after you sit there and then just see it hit you, I'm like, oh, that's what they were talking about.
That's the beauty about stream delay. You can see what your co-host is freaking out about.
Unless when we have Scotty, who is like not even a second behind Discord streaming.
Also, I wonder where Jats went.
He said, "Give me 5," which is like 12 minutes ago. It probably turned out to more than 5.
Well, he did say 5, but he never specified how many amounts of 5.
Or 5 minutes, 50 minutes, 5 hours,
5 days.
5 weeks, 5 months.
Well,
okay, now we're getting a little bit far.
Are we? Oh. As soon as we say it! As soon as we say it! Did I hear Jax just join, yay or nay?
Yeah, I just didn't hear you or anyone
Oh.
else.
Oh! Holy
There
hell!
it is.
I was mildly concerned. I was like, it's very quiet in here. Looking around. Why is everyone behind the couch?
So how are
I
you
don't
doing,
know, why
Jack?
is everyone behind that couch?
I'm not bad. We're well.
That's good.
We're glad you're well, my dude. Nice to have you here.
Yeah, no, it's good to be here. I think coming out of lockdown has had some effect on numbers recently.
Well, yeah, because I think everyone's
Yeah,
quite
people
yeah.
and quite understandably so. People that
Yeah.
can be out are out. You know, we've spent a year living like hermits. I mean, I've spent like, I mean, I'm 38 now. I've probably spent about the last 12 years, no, last 10 years living as a hermit voluntarily.
not-
So
You do not look your age, my dude. I've
thank you
seen
very
you.
kindly,
You do.
good sir.
I've seen your age. You do not look your age.
Nah, I'd be inclined to complimentarily agree. Like, I've been told that a few times. I've not been ID'd in a little while, but you know, I've got old eyes.
For those of you who don't know in chat, the guy who just joined us in the commentary booth is none other than Big Daddy Jax, founder, maker, and Lord and Savior of FTC himself.
Well, actually, I have to correct you. I'm not actually the founder of FTC, in its truest sense. No, Photography Central I inherited when it was a Facebook group, and yeah, I certainly was the founding person. Well, one of the founding people of FTC Racing. It was my crazy idea, but Sergio and Furnas were involved right from the start. But yeah, in terms of being an admin even in FTC, actually Sergio has been around longer, but I sort of waded in with some big sort of boots and pushed everyone to the side once upon a time. Hostile takeover. No. You know, I don't think the guys would mind us saying that the Facebook group had gone a bit quieter, and I sort of had some ideas that was able to bring a bit of life back to that, and everything else has snowballed from there, really.
Well, me and her say I'm very
It's all been
grateful
about keeping
that it's
engagement
snowballed
up.
Because... Exactly. Speaking of engagement,
I think I said last time when I was with you. Mm-hmm. You've got engaged to Hasio. Congratulations, guys. Love to hear it.
Speaking of
He went down
engagement,
on one knee. Yes.
speaking of engagement, why can you please tell the kind ladies and gents watching why me and Haseo do not have a weekend next week?
Well, you think you guys don't have a weekend? Well, let me tell you. Yeah, because of the Motorsport Heritage Festival, another crazy idea that I had, that admittedly hasn't been taken up as much as well as hoped, which I'm not going to say stung.
I
But
have a
it's-
sneaky plan because
Well,
something
I do too.
Because something to keep your eyes, Haseo's eyes, and everyone else's eyes is open for is that I am nearing completion of our trailer for the Heritage Festival, my friend.
Excellent. That's grand to hear. So, well, I'm going to be putting focus on each event throughout the week, and you know, making sure people know that if they only want to get involved in the BTCC event, pardon me,
Yeah.
then they can. Or if they just fancy racing some open wheel and do some McLarens, they can. If nothing else, if absolutely nothing else, we'll have an exhibition to put on of historic motorsport. You know, if we can get at worst, if we can hit 10 a lobby, you know, 10 in each sort of
Yeah.
event, I'd be happy to say that we've celebrated FTC's birthday. You know, that's what it's about. The FTC Racing's birthday, anyways. You know, in a way with. As I think I says at Crow, you know, if it turns out to be FTC and friends, then what better way to celebrate FTC's birthday? That's how it kind of should be. You know, if we get some new people, new faces, absolutely all the better. Brilliant. You know, but I'm not stressing over numbers. If we get enough to provide people with a half decent spectacle, you know, then that's what we've done. You know, I'm sure Toro in this first, I don't know, when they first done the very first endurance didn't have 600 people registered like they did in the most recent, you know, but I think sort of, yeah, I think it's going to be fun with mates is the main thing.
Regarding
You know,
I've
sort of,
I think Jack is on his phone.
Yeah.
sorry, what?
Mind you, Jax, would you like to have a shock of yourself?
What, sorry?
Would you like to have a shock of yourself regarding FTC?
Go on then.
It is approaching just under 2 months away, nearly a year, when you took on me and Haseo for streaming.
Holy shit, that's when your contract ends. That's the worrying thing for FTC. the initial agreement. No, listen. No, yeah, listen. I remember basically saying, look, if you guys commit to a year, you can reap the rewards of the Twitch channel. And, you know, I hope you've been able to at some point. I know there was talk of it sort of getting pumped back into the channel, but there was no expectation on that.
It has been a badass, enjoyable year already.
You know, I don't put people under pressure, and certainly not in public. But you guys both know that, you know, we are more than welcome. You're more than sort of part of the family. Yeah, you know, it's you know, you're key players in the FTC story now. So, you know, there's no agreement needed or anything. And going forward, you know, beyond the year, it was like, you know, it's, yeah, as I say, he's a part of FTC story.
Well, all I can say is, I've never felt, I think I can also speak for the Haseo here as well. I have never felt more at home in a racing league or even in a group of people than I do with FTC. It is just the warmest blanket of people I've ever had the pleasure to meet.
Excellent, man. That's the biggest compliment that anyone could pay me. That's what I set out. You know, I've mentioned to sort of many times along the way my inspiration for doing what I do, and it comes from something, you know, that it was an unfortunate anniversary in itself. A few days ago, on the 20th, it was the anniversary of my brother passing away. It was 9 years ago, and he was at college doing gaming. You know, he was wanting to really make an impact into the gaming industry, not necessarily as a developer, but, you know, he had big plans for himself. And, you know, somewhere along the line, I took on the sort of mantle of carrying on that legacy for him and doing something meaningful in the gaming industry. And I was too far down my path to sort of look, you know, with sort of on my way to getting married and this, that, and the other. So it's too late to go back to university, retrain as a developer or anything, like to directly follow his path. But you know, as sort of times went on, I picked up gaming photography and then became sort of part of FTC, like just in an admin sense, and then was able to use my influence there to actually do what I feel has been sort of meaningful things, not necessarily in my brother's name in a public sense, but to me, you know, in my brother's name. I feel I'm pushing on and doing what I set out to do and making some sort of influence. You know, if that influence only extends to 30 people, then that's amazing. you know, that's more than I ever expected. You know, it's with the little knowledge and whatnot I had of sort of this sort of culture before when I set out on the journey. And you know, I until my brother again. I mean, the fact I even exist, the fact that I'm even on social media, happened the day of my brother's funeral when I was speaking to his college mates and was like, look, you know, how do we keep in touch? And are you on Facebook? Are you on Facebook? And I was like, no, I'm not. So that night I went home and I set up Facebook. You know, then found all the sort of Forza sort of communities and stuff, and you know, bit by bit worked my way in, and like I say, sort of right place, right time really for taking over FTC. I had a good mate who set up FTC in the first place, and you know, sort of wanted to step away for his own sort of reasons, and I picked up then. And like I say, my aim was to grow the photography group on Facebook, set up an Instagram page, didn't sort of have any sort of views on the racing community. Got speaking to Delta, got done it on a sort of personal respect. I was taking photos for Delta, and then hit upon the idea of, well, I could see the community on Twitter around racing was constant, where the photography side, apart from a core few, so a few dozen people, the photography side is much more fluctuates. You know, it fluctuates a lot more with game drops and content drops, DLCs, things like that. Whereas the racing community, it has a lot more constant sort of numbers through it. And I thought, well, if we can get these people taking photos, or we can get the photographers racing, then we've got a solid sort of stream of content. Whatever happens, we're always racing, you know, or you know, there's that. So that was, even that in itself was just another way to flow on the content through, at the time, the Facebook group, and then Discord along the way showed itself to be a great way to sort of manage that without the need to, you know, be writing coding and stuff for websites, and you know, have even having to sort of do forums. I mean, I looked at forums myself. I'll be completely honest, it was beyond my limited knowledge at that time. Could probably have a much better go now, but there's no need to, because you know, Discord is infinitely better than a forum in itself. I mean, I think it's perfectly structured for what we do.
With the forum though, you also have to remember keep updating, make sure everything, like, is there coding need to be done? In Discord, everything's just ready to post.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, you know, I think, I mean, I don't know the other aspects of the esports community, you know, the Counter-Strike and you know, the FIFA side and things like that. I don't know how well it works for them, but certainly for the racing leagues, I mean, it's fantastic. You know, we can completely run the whole situation through Discord with everything we need. You know, with whether that be a voice channel for a race, or a voice channel for commentary, or an announcement channel for getting everyone's attention, you know, and this, that, and the other. The only problem is when, you know, certain servers just absolutely abuse the pings, and it gets to the point where people mute pings. So people like ourselves that I feel only use it when it's appropriate, it's then lost in that because people have muted it and stuff. So I think that's the reason, and part why, well, it might be, I don't know, but obviously there was supposed to be a running of this at midnight our time, 7 p.m. Eastern time in America, but that got pulled because of a lack of numbers. And I mean, the numbers are there in the community, whether we've gone up against something I'm unaware of, a time, you know, another race, another league that's happening at that time. But
I could tell you why it is, but it's not exactly a happy reason.
That's fine, go for it.
The main reason for it at the moment is because in the States, they are in quite a lot of states where, at least I know, like places like Hooper, like Chicago, Washington, New York, California, so on and so forth.
Eastern, yeah. Well, some.
There is a lot of sanctions being put in place at the moment for early, like cut-off times, mainly due to both the Chauvin trial and also the latest issue with the girl that lost her life because of police actions. It's mainly people are being told to stay where they are because of risk of riot and loss of life. So
Yeah, and that's I don't know how much I could say that was affected the race. You know, because overall it's been the sign-ups. I think the problem, honestly, I mean I can tell it from sort of how I see it, and that's that our server is, and well, before we set out it to be an international server, we have unfortunately sort of very much pigeonholed ourselves into the European bracket. You know, people aren't naturally looking in our direction for American time zone suitable races. You know, I think people are just, a lot of people look at us for sort of the European kind of time zones. I think that's the ultimate thing. I'd hoped that, you know, because it was ultimately for Max's sake, it was his series, and we were sort of, well, it was heavily down the road in the planning stage, just about to be announced. Max found out he had a new job. We sort of put it on hold for a couple of weeks, while we worked out what we was going to do, considered a few options. It was possible that he was going to move to Sunday, but Max's job then sort of informed him he would be working Sundays as well. So we basically we were left with a situation that I thought the answer was staring us in the face, in the fact that, well, Max naturally sort of exists on throughout the later stages of the day, where I'm up at 5:30. It's people get messages from me like really early hours, whereas Max exists later in the day, and I thought, well, sorry.
And now I just asked him if he had somebody on his tail.
Yeah, I've got Stoozy B. He's trying to lap me, but I'm doing my best to sort of hold off this little bumblebee.
Yeah, I decided
Apologies
to retire
for providing a distraction.
I crashed in turn 1 again.
You are not a distraction, you are a joy, my friend.
Well, yeah, so like I said, the answer I thought was get Max to sort of run a US lobby and try and promote that as best as possible. I'm not sure what more I could have done. You know, I've been banging on about it as much as possible. You know,
you've done as much as you could do on your side.
Messaging sort of people from various groups and that, try to make them aware of it, as I've done sort of in the past with other things, and as I'm doing now. You know, even with the Heritage Festival, there wasn't the take up. I feel I genuinely feel bad. You know, that I've not been able to help Max's sort of situation in that respect. You know,
I think what we can do in the future is, if Max has any input for anything else, you know, we can sort of bias it just a little bit towards Max's opinion, just to sort of weigh the scale and, you know, do it that way, you know, for like future planning and stuff like that.
No, well, I mean, I spoke to Max as much as possible, and there wasn't really any other solution. You know, we were sort of speaking together, and that was the only workable solution, was having Furnace run the EU lobby on the sort of time scale that everything was set up for, and Max tries to run the American, or we put it or move it to through the week, which I don't think Max was ultimately keen to do. So, you know, we talked about Sunday nights and this, that, and the other, even Mondays and stuff, but I don't think Max was keen to sort of move it through the week. But you know, going forward, I think, you know, the MX5 series is his as well, so it's not as if it's his only. Yeah, it's not as if it's his only series at the moment, but it's just you know, Ty had a series in the works, and on the day it was sort of meant to be running, he wasn't able to run it, and which it just feels to me like, well, you've put the work in, you should be allowed to be able to enjoy the series. So, and I think that's the same in this case for Max. But you know, the aspect that kept him involved didn't really pan out that way. The hope is, I suppose, that he gets to join in a few of the earlier sessions, you know, with either him or Dave hosting, and the work sort of works a little bit more favourably towards him getting to be involved in a couple of the races. But if not, you know, we are a team and we'll pull together and try and sort of put on, you know, a situation presented itself, and we've dealt with that situation as best as possible.
Then we got something to say that Saturday is good, just about the getting the word out. We have done a lot of promotion around to get, like Jason was saying, that he's done a lot to try and be in contact with groups for series. Then we also have Forza Comp as well, spreading the word on their side, where they have a lot of followers as well.
Oh, Forza Comp has been one of the best supporters of this channel. They are
They've
honestly,
been fantastic, it must
they
be
are
said.
a gem.
How long have you been more or less in groups with them in terms of partnership, Jax? It's been a few months.
Sorry, mate, what was that? Yeah, certainly a little while, yeah.
I believe it's at least, it's roughly December, January, maybe? Or is it longer?
Yeah, I think I want to say we almost started speaking to them early October. They had a lot going on, and then,
But
well,
it was not until December, January they were...
Yeah, I
set up.
believe it was the start of December where we started having Forza Comp.
yeah, I spoke to them quite, I don't know, actually. I'm going to have a little nose, now that you've asked. Now that you have asked, I shall find out, because it's one of those things that makes me curious.
Yeah, January. 4th of January is when they put up the FTC chat in their Discord for us.
And their Discord was a good
Yeah,
month
they reached out to us actually on the 4th of January, so yeah, it's not actually, what are we in now? April? Yeah, so about 4 months anyways.
Almost 5. It was
So,
the start,
Jax-
Hubert.
So, Jax, going to the Group 5 Alive, if you were to be racing per se, out of the cars available, what would you choose? I'm curious.
I believe there's a Skyline,
Yes.
and I believe I would have found my ass perfectly placed in that, because Skyline, in this little group of cars, other than that, possibly the Capri, but it's for really like if I told you the reason why I said Capri, like, you'd be like, nobody wants to now drive the Capri because of the reason, but for me it's a good reason. Like, as in, my granddad used to have loads of Ford Capris.
Hey, I think that's a good reason, because it's a memory that you share so dear, and that's why...
No!
Somebody's on fire!
See, I can't watch what's happening, because unfortunately my phone was like mixing up the audio too much. So I had to have the stream off while I'm in the call. But I hope it's all good, boys.
Just that Metal suddenly have somebody beside him right now. I had to leave the game due to I did another crash at turn 1, and I'm like, okay, I might just retire at this point.
I think in all honesty though, right? I know when you're talking about like running a night for 3 and 4 people, that can be really disheartening, and I get that. Nobody would want to be doing that, but I think as long as you're having fun, it doesn't matter how many people are there. Like, we've tested I mean, well, you guys were there, obviously. I think in some cases, we have tested the cars for the Heritage Festival. I think sometimes there was like 6 of us, sometimes there was 8 of us, and do you know something? We had a shit ton of fun. It didn't matter how many people were there. It was God, it was fun. You know, it genuinely was, sliding those cars around and just having a bit of competition where, you know, people are going to be decently sort of driving and showing a degree of respect and whatnot. Then brilliant. I mean, we've got the headline event, which is the BTCC, which I expected it to be. It's got the highest numbers, but, you know, hopefully we can build on those numbers over the course of the week. If we can increase each event by 2 or 3 people, then, you know, we'll do well. It'll be fun.
The 2 I'm most looking forward to out of all the events has to be the McLaren 70s F1
yeah
and the Daytona. You have to have a bit of fun at Daytona.
I've not told my wife yet that I've signed up to all 8 events.
Oh, that's going to be a fun treat.
Yeah. Initially, I sort of told her I told her I would maybe have to do 2 events per day. So like 4 events. So like I was talking about initially doing the early ones. So I'm hosting the early ones, but then there's also a distinct possibility I don't know, numbers might have actually dictated. Numbers have made things easy, put it this way. Knowing that we only need 1 lobby, but you know, Max was 1 host for the evening sessions and may or may not be able to make it. You know, hopefully he can make the morning ones, if nothing else. And then I might just swap about. But I'm going to be racing in all of them because, you know, it's not been huge on the uptake and numbers is numbers, basically. So yeah, if you can enter one event, get on it, because, you know, we're trying to show FTC in a good light, and I think this is a great way of doing it. And I think if it goes well, in years to come, the event will be much bigger, but we need to sort of get through the first event, enjoy it, and show everyone else how enjoyable it can be.
I would say the hardest events will be the first 2. Simply because it's like the start of the weekend, people are like waking up still, probably still asleep. Apart from that, though, I think it should be good.
No, I think it'll be great, yeah. I genuinely do. What I do also think is, given it's a week away, and I've been putting so much time into trying to promote it, I should probably get on to building and painting cars. I think Scotty sort of said he was going to sort out some tables, I think, for me, or help sort out some tables. So there is that to sort out, but that's not massive. That could be done in an evening. But yeah, I've got to paint and tune all my cars still.
Well, it's not the most problematic, could it be? Ah! Heseo, help.
Yes.
Heseo,
Yes, I
help.
see your banking door was Lewis, and you see Metal just had to backhand a little bit so he didn't just swear off in the grass and being a lawnmower.
Lewis.
Anyway, peeps, I'm going to take off and let you enjoy the final parts of the race on your own. I've
Well,
talked
we've got
enough.
we've got 10 laps left. Enjoy
8.
the rest of the show, boss man.
Excellent. Well done.
Metal.
Cheers, folks.
Oh, God. Have a good
Have
night.
a good night. To Jax.
Lewis has been a real pain in my ass. I really wanted to scream when Jax was talking, but I know I couldn't because I was like, Lewis, fuck off!
I've been watching you just trade position over and over the last 10 minutes.
I did the smoothest dive bomb, and I did my best not to go, yes! And I've just cracked my ankle. Ow!
Oh no. Yeah, but like I said, I crashed again in turn 1. I'm like, I might as well just retire because I was in the wrong lane, in the wrong direction, pointing or in the middle of the corner. With, again, 100% full damage, everything.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. You see why I was like, just left?
I can sort of see that, yeah.
It's either that or I'm being a pain in the ass obstacle that's not movable almost. Until I get
no,
close
you are movable, just in the grass.
Yeah, but it takes a little bit until I get speed to do that, and I think you're getting a lot of groups behind you as well right now.
I'm getting a lot of what behind me right now?
A little group of 2.
Uh-oh. Oh god, this is all I need! Dave, piss off!
Oh, he's the one that didn't want behind you, I'm guessing.
Oh god. My goal was just to beat Dave.
And now we got Stussy and Dave behind you.
Oh, Stussy is fine. Stussy, they're already lapping Dave. I don't care about Stussy. It's Dave I'm worried about. I'm slowly catching to Lewis because Lewis is super tentative on the brakes. They've got a little bit more tuned gears for speed, I will admit. But I have got the brakes of Thor. It's like, you shall not over or underbrake as I say that. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Nailed it!
Looking at how much pressure you're pushing on your brakes, I'm like, how are people managing to do it with that little push on their buttons? While I am almost max and still not manage to brake.
Did you change your brake pressure?
Yes, to 150.
There's your problem. Let's try 130 to 125.
I'm not available when the stream ends. I have something to attend immediately afterwards.
Wait, what? What?
Jupiter asking me what I'm doing after stream.
Oh, okay. I just randomly heard you say you're doing something after stream. It's like, did I ask you that? I can't remember.
No, when I just go like that, it's me talking to chat.
Right, now you're spectating. Give us a rundown of who's wearing best lap times and all that good stuff.
Well, currently we got FTC running first, McGrath in second, Sam drives almost half a lap behind in third, Susie B in fourth, Lightcast in fifth, Lewis in sixth, then we got the little squeaky metal boy in middle gauge in
Rude.
sixth, then we got Dave in eighth, Super Ishking in 10th, 9th, and we got Dodge Stormmaker in 10th, and technically me in 11th, who has retired.
Can we get another F in chat first to say he needs all the Fs he can get?
Current fastest lap time. Don't think I have that at the moment.
Go under loop data. Where it says either player focus or race stuff. It's under there.
Ren currently is at 140s, flat almost.
Oh my god, he's nearly 7 seconds a lap quicker.
4. On your best lap it says 148 flat.
Oh, I have gone faster.
At least that's the lap times I'm currently getting at here at the top. Since
Oh, thank god it's Susie behind me. Oh, I thought that was Dave.
You just saw a Ferrari at first, I'm guessing.
Oh no, I saw a proximity
Sorry,
arrow.
FS, we have no Lantias here today.
I need one mistake. One mistake from Lewis. Oh god, this is all I need. Stoozy, you know this is not a good time.
He got the speed.
Yeah, I know he got the speed, but I need the position!
Oh, and here Cummings on the outside. And what's funny is your stream is actually ahead of the stream I'm watching with spectating.
Hey!
Yes. So you're in this corner now on your end. Now I'm seeing you going in the corner.
Well, that's funky.
It really is.
I'm sweating more than a
I
corded
think
nun.
nobody's running because nobody liked it, I'm thinking. Let's
Oh,
check-
Dobbo is king, he's spitting.
Let's check the sign-ins. Capri, Nissan, M1, Ferrari, M1. Dobbo is Nissan. We have actually 2 people with Lancia, and that is GGL Lynx and Towers, but they signed up today, 1 hour and 30 minutes ago.
Oh, so after the flag
Yes.
dropped. Oof. Wait, I'm gonna be racing against them next week? Sorry, 2 weeks?
3.
3? Fuck's sake, I'm losing track. Oh god,
Do you know
oh god.
why?
Yes, I know, because of stupid door. There, Stussy, get past! Now, Stussy, I want you to hold up.
If is, don't blame it on us that there is no Lancia.
Well, the Lancia is sort of shit. That is going to trigger Effis so bad. I know it's going to trigger
One
him.
thing I'm wondering though, when I'm looking at the horsepower here, how come the M1 and the 4 are getting the power handicaps, but the Skyline is the most powerful?
It's because it has something called poor handling.
Oh yeah.
Do you need a reminder of what happened into turn 1?
That was my fault.
Yeah, because the car tried to kill you.
No.
See, this just proves JDM is not all what it's cracked up to be.
I know that.
So why choose it?
Because I like it.
I can't argue with that.
It's similar reason for Jax and the Capri. Like, I just like it.
Yeah, but the Capri's half decent. A Skyline is, well, a Skyline. I think I just hear just say a bite for a pen in rage.
You know, Spunky, I can do that on command. That sound.
I don't even want to know why or how.
Sorry.
Yes, yes, Susie, yes.
Somebody's trying to capitalize on the moment that's saying.
I'm not capitalizing. I am exploiting.
Yeah. Oh, here we coming on the side. Getting the move done, capitalizing on the moment. But I think...
Susie, I love you. Ah!
Oh, he's coming on his side. He has the little... Oh, grinding doors. Oh, no. Who's falling behind?
That was Stussy.
What?
Stussy just randomly braked.
And now you got the Dave behind you.
I know, because, well, Stussy decided to brake check us. Oh, I thought it was pinning. I was like, please tell me you're pinning. Dave, could you politely piss off?
And we have
Oh no!
there's
Oh
two
no!
laps remaining soon. Yeah,
Woo!
the race leader is now passing the pit, the four start finish straight, and there's 2 laps remaining of the race.
I will not be overtaken by Dave. I utterly refuse.
I guess we have to watch this battle to the end then for 6, 7, 8.
Ah, oh, savvy bastard.
What? It's all the place on the track where there's actions. Hello, Axel Rallan. How are you doing today? So how's it going there in the racing environment, Metal?
It's tense!
How tense?
Honestly, my nipples could cut diamonds.
Oh my goodness me. Let's get on board with the first or third person view on Dave's car. How he's just... Whoa, here he's coming out the outside of Metal. Oh, but he hits the wall in the braking zone.
Dave is so fast.
Oh, he's gaining on Mel here.
Ah!
Mel screaming, little girl, missing the braking zone. Ooh, he taps the back end of Metal. Well, Ren here has started his final lap. Then we have Mel in Furnace and Lewis here on lap 52, so there's still 2 laps depending on how long they have to race after race time ends. There's been quite a few contacts. I have had some major accidents myself and I'm over the spectators instead.
I wonder why you're spectating.
I could bother, but I was like, I'm not gonna make people dream trying to get around me again. I haven't driven around the whole track a second time with full damage. And both times were entirely my fault.
Wah, 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 wah. What the hell was that?
Clapping.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm here all week.
Here we go. Will this be the final position for 6, 7, 8, or will we see something adjustment happening after the race leader finish his race and the others are on the countdown timer? And there is Ren across the line, I believe.
Right, I will not finish this race, nor will
Alright,
Lewis
so
or
they have
Furnace.
2.5 minutes left of the race. They can at least do one more lap before it's ending, so how far can Dave take this? Will he manage to overtake? Because still Stu B, who was also on the second to last. No, he's on the final lap now. He's currently running in 4th place. Let's get get a little bit of look on Stu B's lyrics. I don't get a proper look at it until now, and ooh, yeah, that's oh my. Oh, hello, Batman. Oh, okay, I really like this livery.
If Infernus pushes any harder, he's gonna have another kid.
That was a Stu B does go all out on his liveries every time for any series. Even for the Ferrari series we had, he had an outstanding livery each car. I'm like, where did you find this time?
Honestly, I don't know, because that would take me about 1,000 years.
There we go. Going back to metal here. Where will he be? Will he manage to get a pass for Lewis in the last 30 seconds? He's right on Lewis' tail. Will Lewis make a mistake? Or can Metal capitalize on the moment? Ten seconds remaining. And I think that's Dubbo. Oh, there the race is over.
Oh my god, my hands are so sweaty!
My fastest lap time was around 1:47.3. On my, that was a dirty lap, but that was my best time that I remember seeing at least. I think Metal needs a break.
The worst part is I've got another bunch of fucking ragamuffins to go and torture and say hi to now.
Oh, your filming group.
Yes, them.
But that will be all for tonight.
Oh my god.
So,
What? Driver of the day first. Who do you want to put as driver of the day?
driver of the day. Who should it go to?
Honestly, either Stoozy or Ren. Those are my two
Ren
competitors.
31 for the 2.7.
Oh my god. That's a borderline inhuman. So you're saying Ren?
We can go with Ren. He dominated today.
Oh, they certainly did. But what else can we say apart from the fact that that right there is that? Now, for those of you who do not know, myself and Hosea will be back on your little eyeballs on Tuesday for the Mazda Cup Round 3. That should be super fun to watch. So come and join us until then. But until then, I am going to send you off into the Siren Song of Comfort, the beautiful bliss of comfort, the wonderful harp of cuteness that is Mr. Haseo for the send-off. Take it away, good buddy.
Well, you will find us next time back on Tuesday in our MX5 Cup. Coming up on Thursday next week, we'll be back with photography that's run by Film Day. On Friday again, we'll have the Super Cup, where each driver can choose the car of their choosing, and their car is locked. And on Friday, they have maybe showing up with a new car. We don't know until we see them. And then on Saturday and Sunday, we'll have the Heritage Festival, where we're celebrating the birthday of FTC Racing Group, where we'll have, I believe it's 4 races each day over 12 hours total. Am I mistaken?
16 hours total.
No, I meant each day lasts 12 hours with a 1 hour break between the races.
So yeah, that is that. Haseo, send us off.
But that will be all for tonight. We'll catch you next time. Good night!
I really